Hey everyone, welcome to another training design top tip. This week it's not so much as a tip as a question. And my question for you this week is, so what? May seem like an odd question, but it came about when I was having a conversation with an L&D professional who was struggling a little bit to really get their training courses online in a succinct and engaging manner because they had so much great content it can be difficult to see the wood for the trees. And this is where my question, so what, comes from. I've seen lots and lots of really passionate L&D professionals, people who care deeply about their subject matter, who've learned a lot over the years and really are experts in whatever area it is. And obviously they want to impart that expertise to the people that they're training. But so what? Most of the people that we're training are not going to be as passionate about it as we are. They just want what they need, the minimum they need to go and do something with that knowledge or with that skill, or to improve things or to solve a problem. So it's almost like you have to think about what's your minimum viable product. What is the minimum that these people need to know, need to understand, need to be able to do to actually do what it is they want to do with it? We're not really in the business of creating experts in things. So if you're an expert in emotional intelligence, for example, it's brilliant that you know loads and loads about that, because what that means is you can answer any question that comes your way on emotional intelligence. But it doesn't mean to say that in a 2-hour virtual session, you've got to try and cram as much of your knowledge as possible into the heads of those attending the session, because they're just not interested, certainly not in the way that you are. So that's why my question is, so what? Why are you telling them this piece of information? Why is it beneficial to them? How is it going to help them to do what they want to do, what they've signed up for on this course? And if the answer is nothing really, or you can't answer that question, then I would suggest that is something that you can prune, you can take out of that session, you can set aside. Doesn't mean to say that it's not relevant, doesn't mean to say it's not interesting or useful, but we do have to be really, really ruthless when we are choosing our content. We can take that nice to know content and put it in an advanced masterclass. We can send things out as additional reading. You can maybe invite people to a webinar to learn a little bit more. You could do a seminar which is more question based. We don't have to cram absolutely everything into that 90-minute or 2-hour session. It's just too much for people. And really, we're better off doing the really core things really, really well, giving it lots of interaction, allowing people to understand what it means for them, and to take away 1 or 2 key things that they can apply from that session. It doesn't matter if they don't know the theory, does it? So that's my tip for this week. Ask yourself when you're looking at your content, so what? Why am I including this? How is that going to benefit my delegates? And if you can't answer that directly, quickly and easily, maybe it's something you could set aside for another session or to cover in another way. So I hope that was helpful, and I'll see you again next time.